Welcome everyone to another episode of Extreme Power No Handling, and today we're dealing with the 2014 Nissan Juke NISMO RS. Now it has an 828 horsepower V6 and it weighs 2,927 pounds. So yeah, it doesn't weigh all that much, and it has a hell of a lot of power from its engine swap, because the inline 4 wasn't all that powerful when you upgraded it with a V6 in it now. But it's front wheel drive still, so yeah. That's a shit ton of horsepower coming out of those front wheels, and it's also got to deal with steering and braking as well. So yeah, I'm expecting a fair bit of understeer and a hell of a lot of wheel spin. So yeah, let's see what it can do. This is our first front wheel drive car as well, so it'll be interesting to see how it compares to the other cars, because some have been all wheel drive but most have been rear wheel drive. So yeah, be interesting to see how it goes up against them. I don't expect it to be as slow or as difficult as the likes of the camper van or that Fiat Abarth, but I don't expect it to be quick all the time either, because yeah, it's going to have a lot of understeer with all that power. Yeah, there it is, dragging itself forwards instead of going around the corner. So obviously that V6 with the addition of turbos is obviously going to weigh more than its original engine, so it's got more weight up front to deal with as well as power. Stop! Well, luckily that's a tyre wall. This can only really ever use the power going down the straight. Around the corner you have to be a bit tentative, quite hard on the brakes. Now luckily the suspension on this car can deal with the power in terms of straight line speed, etc, so it's not going to be wobbling around like other cars have done. Certainly not going to get any wheelies out of this. Well, that's actually a really quick time for the first lap. This might surprise. I'm reining this understeer a little bit anyway. A bit better that time. Yeah, it's by no means awful to drive, just a little bit tricky to get the hang of for the first couple of laps. This can also do more than 200 miles an hour, so yeah, that I can fairly say that would be interesting to go down a big straight in this being a front wheel drive car. Yeah, I'm going to have to brake a lot earlier than that on the next lap. Yeah, I can't imagine it being all that fun going 200 miles an hour in a front wheel drive car like this. That is a really quick lap. Obviously not in terms of other cars that are meant to be going racing around the track, but in terms of this series, that's pretty damn decent. Let's see if we can improve on it even more while not slamming into the tyre wall at the hammerhead. This car wasn't meant to be accelerating as fast as it is, so it's no surprise that the brakes aren't the best. This car is actually decent at handling stock, but I personally don't see the point in it. It's too big to be a quick nippy hatchback, and it's too front wheel drive and too low to be a off-road vehicle. It's kind of one of those cars that is too far in the middle to be any good at anything. It's decent. Not something I'd buy. I could forgive it if it had a decent sounding engine and good looks, but it doesn't. And there we go. That is a pretty decent lap time, so let's see how it compares to the other cars that we've taken on this course. So yeah, that's a 1 minute 25.595, and yep, that's nearly a second quicker than the 68 Dodge Charger from Fast and Furious, and nearly 3 seconds quicker than that Ford F-150, and about 8 seconds or so quicker than that VW camper van. So yeah, we have our new fastest car, and it's the first front-wheel drive car that we've taken down on this course as well, and certainly in this series. So yeah, maybe we'll try out some more front-wheel drive cars to see how they do. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.